So I hear Vanillaware came out with a new game recently. And I'm gonna check that crap out, because Vanillaware is pretty fantastic.
Can I check it out with you?
Yes.
Okay, let's press that button.
Welcome to Let's Play Dragon's Crown. Beep. And then he pushed the button on my controller.
And then I slipped and accidentally pressed his penis. Is that bad?
Maybe.
Okay. Granted, considering the game that we're playing, that commentary is probably not that controversial.
Yeah, there is a fair amount of controversialness about this game and the art in it and how characters are portrayed, but I suppose we'll get to that when we get to it, if we decide to get to it all, because really the game's just kind of fun, so we just kind of want to play it and have fun.
Yeah.
Start out brand new. Oh man, we have to select a character to go on an adventure.
Shit, we'll be here for a few hours, folks. Blah, 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 blah.
And for this, I have to create a new character.
Let's go.
And we're first introduced to all the different classes. We have the fighter here, whose strong points appear to be mostly strength and dexterity. He's fairly lucky. Oh, Constitution. Yeah, friggin' Constitution. Mostly strength and Constitution, so like damage and defense.
Well then.
Sorceress, strong points appear to be
Intelligence
and magic defense,
so she's,
as well as a luck.
Yeah, so she's definitely got the power to her spells, but she can take spells better than anyone else.
Then the wizard, who's actually just swapped a little bit. He does more damage, but takes a little more damage than the sorceress.
One more drink.
The dwarf, who is really good at punching things and being defensive, so there's that, but he's pretty crap in everything else. Magic resistance is a
Like,
D.
what's the highest he
Let's
got?
do this.
His magic resistance is a C, so he's actually a bit better. Also, dexterity is
One more
B,
drink.
whereas his dexterity is C.
Yeah, and his luck's B, so...
So the fighter is a little bit more magically inclined, and a little
Your
more...
fighter is kind of like your all-around tank, whereas
Yeah.
your dwarf is just basically the guy you go
Yeah,
like...
pure physical damage.
I'm all ready.
Then we have the elf, whose main points appear to be dexterity, luck, and strength to a degree. Elf is actually reasonably well-rounded, considering.
Like it said there at the bottom, she's a well-rounded character.
Yeah. And then Amazon, and man, she had like a gruff voice.
I won't be defeated. Okay.
Ready.
Like, she will mess you up, holy crap. And her strong points then are strength, but she doesn't have much in the way of defense, unlike the fighter and the dwarf. So she can deal a lot of damage, but can't take much damage.
Well, considering she's wearing about as much armor as the fighter's hand has, I'm pretty sure her defense is not exactly one of her strong suits.
Yeah.
Though granted, she's kind of one of those characters that defense doesn't matter. She kills you before you can make a strike.
Yeah, she does, however, have the strength to back that up, as well as really high luck. Now, of the various characters, I'm gonna go hear their voices again.
My turn.
Oops.
All right. All
Okay, dang
right.
it. Ah! Okay.
Let's do this.
That's a decent voice for someone that big,
Yeah,
despite the pretty face.
I'll go on something when I choose my character, trust me.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Get ready.
She's all small and perky.
We're going.
Now, of this, I'm going to be playing
I won't be defeated.
the elf. Edit name, I'm gonna be...
Triangle for capital.
G-H-I.
Oh, there's the apostrophe down there if you want to use
I
that.
could. Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm going to be Isami. Color, you can actually change your character's color palette so they can look however you want them to look. Which is kind of interesting.
Every time I see Rocky Brown, I just think Rocky Road.
Back to the original, I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Rocky Brown.
And you can actually choose then between English and Japanese voice actor for that character.
頑張るわ。Let's go. Let's go. 私の出番ね。出発。
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go with Japanese, if only because you're probably gonna go with English, and I want that to be weird.
Like we can't understand each other.
Yeah. What are you saying? I don't understand your language.
You're yelling at me while I'm not speaking the same language is not helping. Do not try to go do not try to go slow either. It does not help.
Okay, so I'm making my character Isami, and I've selected my character, and now it's Ogre's turn.
Well then.
Let's see. Big guy,
Well, then.
controversy, nobody knows about him.
Gotta finish
Another
my
big
drink.
guy,
Get ready.
non-controversy,
Ready.
controversy. I think I'll just go with big guy.
And I will say to everyone, don't worry about not being able... Budworth. I will say to everybody, don't worry about not being able to see the other characters in action. You will see the other classes in action.
I am going to go with... Elkim.
That one's for you, Elk.
That is actually his name in 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't that his last name?
that was his last name.
Yeah.
But it's purely elk. Not that elk, our elk.
Yeah, our Elk, not the other Elk.
They actually good elk. And let's see, what are my colors gonna be? I got sterling silver, burnished bronze, divine gold, true steel,
That gold was so gaudy.
Oxford copper. You
That
know,
is so gaudy.
I almost want to because it'll make me stand out some, but at the same time,
It's gaudy and terrible looking.
you know what? Let's just stay gold.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna go with that? Alright.
Okay, now my voice actors are...
さてと。行くか。
Eh.
Let's do this.
And then, hold
Let's
on.
do this.
I have to stay with English because, while this is probably better for a lot of people, fuck you.
All right.
That's Frankie. I'm good with that. That's the actual voice actor. So, you know, I'm gonna play Frankie while he's gold.
Oh, and I suppose I should say for a moment about what Vanillaware entails. This is a Vanillaware game I mentioned before, which means it is purely hand-painted 2D graphics. The whole game
You seated yourself
is 2D.
and called for a stein of the finest
One of the
mead.
few
Your partner is in a
manufacturers, I
particularly
suppose,
good mood.
that are still making 2D games. And they do it with this beautiful hand-painted artwork.
I mean, hell, look at the backgrounds. Not even focusing on Rainy here, just the backgrounds with the people in the tavern.
And they've done other games so far. They did Muramasa, the Demon Blade. They did Odin Sphere.
Yeah.
They're known for this gorgeous artwork.
Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively.
By the
they
way,
will
if the
recount a
narrator
certain
sounds
tale.
familiar, he probably should. That's Dojima-san.
You were an adventurer, just starting out, and
You
didn't
don't
know
notice
right
Alfred
from
on
left. It was then
Beware the
that you
Batman.
first met.
I mean, this is almost like the exact same voice he does. He just does it a little gruffer. And a quick tutorial just to get you accustomed to everything.
Of course, they only give me a tutorial.
Well, you're the first player, so...
They could move, jump, dash, and evade.
Which is the only way you'll see him moving across the screen from
I
now
don't
on.
move, I only evade. Now, normal attacks, now this caught me off guard, because I thought originally the elf was supposed to be purely an archer, but you actually have a surprising number of regular melee attacks.
Well, any archer worth their salt has some way to defend themselves when close range becomes a factor.
And the first time I went through this tutorial, I was thinking, well, why the crap are they teaching me all of this stuff? And then aerial attack in the air, press a button. And then in the air, do that. And again, I was thinking, why are they teaching me all this? Then, oh, there we go, I get to fire an arrow. And miss him entirely. I have to remember that red circle is actually a little bit above the ground.
Oh, it is? I never noticed that.
That has messed up my aiming so much. Now, the elf also has a limited number of arrows. You can't just shoot arrows constantly. And that's seen by the little symbol over my head, which says 7 out of 10. Give me that.
Ah! I thought you got 2 for the price of 1 there.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm just kind of shooting them and then they're dying. Now, random enemies that you kill will drop arrows, so you don't have to worry about conserving ammunition that much. And I apparently have to use a heal potion despite the fact that I'm at full health, so...
Gotta press down.
Down.
There we go.
And then it also shows my equipment for whatever weird reason. It goes through your entire inventory, though. And things like equipping potions do go in an inventory slot. I don't want this anymore.
You only have 1 shot left, so...
Well, I'll take it then.
Box! Shoot it!
Box!
Pick up the apple. Now eat the apple.
I will eat the apple. You eat food. You can collect food just by wandering
And as you
around.
notice right up there where his hit points are, he's actually gone up by 30 HP. That's what food does. It gives you an extra buffer to your HP. It can go up to at least 150% of your current HP, so...
I want to go through.
Oh, you gotta get
Shall
Randy
I
to
open
do
that
it.
door for you? The rogue Ranny inquired, after appearing
Ranny.
from out of nowhere. He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
I will kick him in the face. And you do that with the right cursor, where you can draw a little thing out and do things like go, oh hey, there's a key over here. Hey, go do that. Nice job, Randy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
I
yet.
can't kick him. Dang.
Only when you're in town. Then we can play.
Oh man, a chest. Which we can't open, so we have to go, hey, Ranny, open that chest for me.
Let's see. Simple.
Oh man, things. Really, just that?
Nani?
Ah! Oh, you're not getting up if I can help it. This is still the tutorial, so he actually... Oh, man.
No, you had 1 left.
Oh, okay.
Just gotta wait for him to get up properly so you can shoot. There we go. Ow. Just like straight in the skull.
I can do a couple things when shooting. I can shoot up in the air like that. I can also shoot straight up. Well,
Since
almost
that
straight
point,
up.
you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Ranny handles locks.
And Ranny handles money.
Money. Money, 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 money.
And with that, we're brought to the local tavern, which is our general hub for putting together a party, saving your game, handling options, and generally doing things. Now we're already set. We got me and Ogre right there, so let's get out on the town. Hi, Tinkerbell.
I was about to say, she's not with us yet. Shh, don't spoil everything. A town called Vanillaware?
You came to
That's an
Highland
interesting
as an
town.
adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you
Ah!
strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd
Civilian, civilian.
Civilian.
Were lucky to even have their
You can beat each other up in town, but if you do too
You
much
don't
to the
currently
civilians to
belong
mess
to the
with them,
guild.
they will get you
I
arrested.
recommend
Yeah, you can attack near them,
get jobs there and learn skills.
and they'll, like, jostle or move around or the like.
Yeah, she jostled, alright.
Yeah. But if you do that too much, you'll knock them down, and eventually...
They call the cops on you and you get arrested.
Yeah. God! I'm gone!
Please do, I was too close to her, I didn't want to press
Clad
any
in
buttons.
Oh,
full
he's big.
armor, the guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue.
Samuel Joseph.
He
I don't know, that
appraises you
name
with a
scares
look
me more.
and dismissively states that only worthless adventurers leave their equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus
Oh,
far
up yours,
have your
my equipment's fine.
positively thrashed. You resolve to rectify that before returning. The Guildmaster directs you to Morgan's Magic Item Shop. The magician is even able to repair magical equipment.
Oh man.
Rub-a-dub-dub, now you start working.
Okay,
That
now.
didn't even rhyme.
Well, don't just teleport there.
Well, I'm not. You're the one who's got to do this.
To be
It's just
deemed
showing you on
worthy
the map
by
where it
the
is.
Adventurers Guild, you must first repair your broken equipment.
But I will say before we go in, many people seem to think that the sorceress's boobs are the main character of this game, but I will warn you, they are not.
You conquer a
Hers are.
labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper and witch, welcomes you to her establishment.
She's a witch! Burn you!
Ah,
There is no
why me?
object repair which does not fall under her purview, from ornate magic staves to rusted axes.
Welcome to my shop.
Hi.
Which one do you want?
Wow.
Oh wow, yeah, they went ahead and rocked my bow there.
Rocked it so much that it's broken
Adventurers come
completely.
here not only for repairs, but for appraisals, and to purchase magic items. You will visit Morgan often.
Wink.
Really, we're gonna be seeing her after, like,
Dungeons.
Your
yeah,
equipment
really
is
after,
now
like, every
unmarred.
dungeon.
You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster deems you worthy.
Oh, dude, don't beat up Randy. He's just the guy that keeps a
Once
big old
again,
sack of money
The
behind him.
guildmaster Samuel Joseph stands
Well, I'm
in the
broke.
center
I
of the
could
guild
use some of
hall,
that money.
like a statue. With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild. Samuel issues you a test of skill. What will you do?
Let's eagerly
Your
accept the
test
entry exam.
is to help a warrior named Roland. Samuel says that you can find him in the ancient temple ruins.
Roland's been rolling.
So we have to go out to the ancient temple ruins before we can really do much of anything else.
Because
To
all we
prove
have
your
is
mettle for the Guildmaster,
Adventurers
you head to
Guild
the
and
ancient
the,
temple ruins to assist the warrior, Roland.
you dick. Uh-oh, civilian. Yeah, I can block. What are you gonna do about that? Oh,
That. Later, Randy. Okay, with that said, I'm just gonna stand here while you do that. With that said,
we're gonna have to. This is the rest of the video here. Okay.
yeah, we are.
Kick him while he's down. What a bitch.
Okay, we're pretty far into the video at this point, and we're on the verge of going into our first real dungeon, so sorry for a bit of a slow start there. Until next time, everyone, when we actually start going out and beating on people.
That isn't named us.